The average piece of clothing gets worn 7 times before it is discarded. 7. The entire industry is designed around that number. Short lifespan built into every fabric choice, every seam, every price tag. But 8 brands refuse to build it that way. We rank them. Everyone designs for repair. Everyone builds for decades. And the brand at number 1 once told its customers not to buy its product, then built it well enough that they only needed to buy it once. Before we start, here is what Buy It for Life actually means in clothing. It is not just durability. A durable garment that cannot be repaired is still disposable. Buy It for Life means the brand designs for repair, offers restoration or warranty support, uses materials that improve with age instead of degrading, and builds a business model that does not depend on you replacing the product every season. The test is simple. Can you still be wearing this garment in 10 years? If the brand's construction, materials, and repair options say yes, it belongs on this list. Number 8. Levi's. Founded 1853. The 501 has been in continuous production for over 150 years. No other garment on earth has that record. Not a suit, not a shirt, not a jacket, a pair of jeans. Levi's invented the concept of reinforced garment construction, copper rivets at every stress point, belt loops, pocket corners, flybase, all reinforced with metal fasteners designed to hold under physical labor. That innovation came in 1873. It has not been retired. Their selvage denim is woven on shuttle looms, slower production, denser fabric, a tighter weave that resists fraying at the edges and develops a patina unique to the wearer over time. No 2 pairs age the same way. The fabric records how you move, where you sit, how you work. That kind of personalization cannot be manufactured. It can only be earned through wear. Levi's waterless technology reduces water usage by up to 96% in the finishing process. Since launching the program, they have saved over 3 billion liters of water. And their tailor shops offer in-store repairs and customization. A ripped knee or a blown seam does not mean a new pair. It means a visit to the repair counter. The denim itself tells you what you need to know. Hold a pair of Levi's selvage against a department store jean at the same price. The weight is different, the stiffness is different, the edge finishing is different. Selvage has a clean, self-finished edge that does not fray. Standard denim has a raw cut edge that begins unraveling the moment you buy it. That difference is visible to anyone willing to look. Mainline 501s retail for $60 to $130. Made and crafted and vintage clothing push past $200. But the entry point for a garment this durable sits under $80. That is where the list starts. With the original. Number 7. Barbour. In 1894, in Simonside, England, a company started making waxed cotton jackets for fishermen and dock workers. 130 years later, those jackets hold royal warrants from 3 members of the British royal family. Same factory, same town, same construction method. Barbour's waxed cotton is waterproof, windproof, and repairable. The wax coating repels rain and develops a visible wear pattern over years of use. Every scratch and crease maps to the life of the owner. A 10-year-old Barbour looks nothing like a new one. That is not deterioration. That is the material doing what it was designed to do. But the detail that earns Barbour its place on this list is the repair program. Send your jacket back to Barbour. They will re-wax it, repair torn panels, replace zippers, restore the lining. The service is designed to keep the jacket in use for decades. Barbour actively encourages multi-generational ownership. A father's jacket passed to a son is not second-hand. It is the point. Production has not moved offshore. The factory remains in South Shields, England. Classic waxed jackets retail for $350 to $500. That is the price for a jacket designed to outlive you, and a brand that will help it do exactly that. Number 6. Carhartt. Hamilton Carhartt started this company in 1889 in a Detroit loft with 2 sewing machines. His first customers were railroad workers. They needed clothing that could survive physical labor day after day without failing. He built it for them. The foundation is duck canvas, a heavyweight cotton weave originally used for sails and industrial tarps. Carhartt paired it with double-stitched and triple-stitched seams, double front knee panels for reinforcement at the highest stress point. These are not design choices made in a boardroom. They are engineering solutions developed on job sites. For over 130 years, construction workers, farmers, welders, and tradesmen have validated this product in conditions no fashion brand would ever test against. The durability is not a marketing claim. It is field data, accumulated across millions of wears in environments that destroy lesser garments in weeks. The brand crossed into streetwear and mainstream fashion without changing its construction. The same duck canvas, the same reinforced seams. New audience, identical build quality. That crossover happened because the product was too well built to stay hidden. Carhartt retails for $25 to $150, some of the lowest price points on this entire list, for durability that competes with brands charging 3 to 4 times more. Workwear that accidentally became fashion because the construction was too good to ignore. If you want to know which brands are worth your money and which ones are not, subscribe. We do the research so you can shop smarter. Number 5. Uniqlo. If you watched our first video, you already know what Uniqlo does differently. Full fabric composition on every product page, exact percentages, no vague claims. But in the context of this list, one detail matters most. Uniqlo proves that Buy It for Life does not require a luxury budget. Their Supima cotton tees use certified American-grown extra-long staple cotton. Less than 1% of the global cotton supply qualifies. It is measurably softer, stronger, and more durable than conventional cotton. Price: $19.90 to $24.90. Their stretch selvage jeans retail for $49.90. Selvage denim, at a price point where other brands charge $120 or more for the same weave. Their Heat Tech and ARism lines are proprietary fabric technologies built around function, moisture management, thermal regulation. These are engineering decisions, not marketing terms on a tag. Here is what separates Uniqlo from fast fashion brands at similar price points. A $20 Uniqlo Supima tee maintains its shape, color, and softness after 50 washes. A $20 fast fashion tee starts pilling after 5 and loses its shape after 10. Same price, completely different lifespan. The cost per wear on the Uniqlo tee drops to under 40 cents if you wear it weekly for a year. The fast fashion tee never gets below $2 because it does not survive long enough. The markup runs 3 to 4 times production cost. Compare that to 8 to 10 times at the logo-driven brands we covered in our first video. Every dollar saved on branding goes into the material you are actually wearing. Most brands on Buy It for Life lists start at $300. Uniqlo starts at $20. That is not a compromise. That is access. And it means this list applies whether your budget is $50 or $500. Number 4. ASKET. If you watched our first video, you have already seen what makes ASKET different. Full cost breakdown published on every product. Materials, labor, transport, markup, line by line. No other brand on this list matches that level of disclosure. But the philosophy is what earns ASKET its rank. This is a company that wants you to buy less, not more. Less. No seasonal collections, no spring drops, no fall campaigns, no limited editions designed to create urgency. Every piece in the collection is permanent, designed to be bought once, kept for years, worn hundreds of times. Their traceability rate covers 89% of the entire collection. For nearly every garment, you can trace the fabric from the farm through the factory to your door. The impact receipt published with every order details CO2 emissions, water usage, and energy consumption per product. No other brand in this price range publishes environmental data at the individual garment level. Most will not even tell you which country the fabric came from. ASKET tells you everything, down to the gram. ASKET is the only brand on this list whose business model is built to slow down your purchasing. Every other company in the industry profits when you buy more. ASKET profits when you buy better. That distinction is rare enough to be worth ranking. Number 3. Brooks Brothers. If you watched our suits video, you already know the 1818 line, half-canvassed construction, Italian wool, hand-tailored arm openings. But in the context of a Buy It for Life list, Brooks Brothers earns its spot for a deeper reason. This company has been in continuous operation since 1818, over 200 years. It has dressed every sitting U.S. president from Abraham Lincoln forward. That is not marketing. That is a verifiable historical record that no other American clothing brand can match. The 1818 suit is half-canvased with Italian wool from mills like Vitale Barberis Canonico, functional sleeve buttons, framed interior pockets, full in-store tailoring departments for alterations done on premises. These are details that most brands at any price point have eliminated to protect margins. But what sets Brooks Brothers apart on this list is what it chose not to do. It never fused its flagship suits to save cost. It never moved its core line to synthetic blends. It never traded construction quality for a lower shelf price. Over 2 centuries, the pressure to cut those corners has been constant. Every competitor that gave in is gone or diminished. Brooks Brothers held. Shirts retail for $80 to $150. The 1818 suits range from $1,100 to $1,500. The price reflects 2 centuries of refusing to lower the standard. Heritage backed by construction, not heritage instead of it. Number 2, Filson. In 1897, a company in Seattle started outfitting prospectors heading to the Klondike Gold Rush. They needed gear that could survive extreme cold, constant rain, and months of hard labor without access to replacement. Filson built it, and the standard they set in 1897 has not changed. Their signature material is tin cloth, a proprietary 14-ounce cotton duck canvas treated with a paraffin-based oil finish under heat and high pressure. The result is a fabric that is water-resistant, wind-resistant, and nearly impossible to tear. It does not drape elegantly. It does not need to. It is built to take damage and keep going. Mackinaw wool cruisers, tin cloth field jackets, rugged twill bags. Every product is designed for conditions that would destroy most garments in a single season. Filson products regularly last 20 to 30 years with basic maintenance. The unfailing guarantee backs it. Filson guarantees every item against failure of materials and craftsmanship for the life of the product. Their dedicated repair facility inside the Seattle flagship restores products that are decades old. Send in a jacket you bought in 2005. They will rebuild it. Second-hand Filson commands strong resale value. A used tin cloth jacket often sells for 60% to 70% of its original retail. That does not happen with disposable clothing. That happens when the product holds its value because it holds its structure. Filson retails for $150 to $500. The price buys a product and a promise, and the promise has held for over 125 years. And finally, number 1, Patagonia. In 2022, Yvon Chouinard did something no founder of a major company has ever done. He gave it away, transferred full ownership of Patagonia to a trust and a nonprofit dedicated to fighting climate change. The company's profits now fund environmental causes, not shareholders, not a board, the planet. That decision only makes sense if you understand the brand it came from. Patagonia's ironclad guarantee covers every product they sell. Repair, replace, or refund, for any reason, at any time. That is not limited warranty language. That is a total commitment to standing behind the product indefinitely. The Worn Wear program has completed over 583,000 repairs. Free repairs for damage, trade-in credit for used gear, a resale marketplace for second-hand Patagonia products. The company built an entire infrastructure designed to keep clothing out of landfills and on people's bodies. 73% of Patagonia's apparel materials are recycled as of their 2024 B Corp report. The company has told customers not to buy its product. The 2011 Black Friday ad read, "Do not buy this jacket." That campaign was not a stunt. It was a mission statement. Reduce consumption, build things that last, repair what breaks. And when a product reaches the end of its life, recycle it into the next one. Every other brand on this list builds durable products. Patagonia builds durable products and actively tries to reduce how many of them you buy. That contradiction should not work as a business model, but it does. Because when a brand tells you to buy less and backs it with a lifetime guarantee and over 500,000 repairs, the trust is absolute. You do not need to buy often, you just need to buy once. Patagonia retails for $50 to $400. The price covers the garment, the guarantee, and a share of the mission. No other brand on this list, or any list, offers that combination. That is why it is number 1. 8 brands, 8 different approaches to the same principle. Build it to last, offer to fix it, use materials that earn the price, and never design a product around the assumption that you will replace it. The rest of the industry builds for 7 wears. These 8 build for a lifetime. Subscribe if you want more. Drop a comment with the brand on this list you trust most. If you want to see which brands are not worth your money, watch our first video. If you want to know which suit brands failed the construction test, watch the second. Both are on screen now.